So Bob called the guy that has the carpenters. As you remember, we had a carpenter up here doing the shingles and some other work, the water tank and stuff. Anyway, they sent up another carpenter to adjust these doors and find out what was wrong with them, and it was an adjustment. He adjusted them all. So yeah, so we got that done. So that's nice.
A lot of that at 2808, yeah.
As you remember, they were dragging on the ground here, making big gouges in the threshold. So anyway, he adjusted them all. There was two that were dragging. This one and this one has, you can see the bare metal mark there. Anyway, I think they just settled. He did put a new header in here, so I think just a little bit of settling. It didn't take much. And if they ever do it again, he showed me how to adjust them, so that's good. But as of now, they all work great.
Yeah.
He's just gonna touch this up with a Sharpie. I think I told him that would probably be fine. I don't see touch-up paint and everything. I think a Sharpie will hide that and take care of it just fine. If it doesn't, then we can do something different. But anyway, only two were dragging. Only two were dragging, and
Do not have that.
but he did adjust all four of them, just because these other two, like this one, it was very close, and you know, another 6 months it might have been dragging. So he went ahead and just raised it up a little bit. But anyway, so that's good. That's done, and those all work great now. I guess that's it for now up here. Ron Let's Go did come up,
Okay.
looked around at
This
everything.
one that starts early or no?
He really liked it. He
Is
said
this one
he said everything looked great. And I didn't have a lot to show him, really. I mean, I showed him the pool, what was going on with it settling on that one end. And you know, he didn't say a lot about it. But I don't know where he would. I don't know where he comes into that anyway. So anyway, I showed him that. Showed him the landscape that's kind of getting tore up there from the fox or whatever else is up there tearing it up. I still have the game camera on that tree, our new oak tree. I got a game camera on there, and we, like I say, we got a picture of a fox, as you know, as Matt, you know. And but the landscape up there looks really, it's kind of dying. And I don't know if that's from the fox digging in there. I'm leaving the camera up to see if any other animals are up there. Of course, I haven't seen any yet, but as you can see, the grasses are just really dying out, a lot of them. And Ron just seemed to think, you know, just trying to grow grass on a hillside in the rock, he wasn't real surprised. And I agree with him. The holes they dig for these plants are just not very deep. And so they go down and fill the hole, and then they can't go the roots can't go any farther, and I think that's the problem. These grasses are, of course, doing great. These are doing pretty well. But these are winter growing grasses, he said, so he suggested we cut these, like the ones going up there. And we had talked about that, and I think we decided that Luis was going to cut the grass. Ron said he has the same grasses, and that he cuts his. His is on level ground, so he just mows over them and leaves them about 8 inches up, and then they just grow back in the winter. So anyway, but other than that, like I say, he thought everything looked great. Like I said, I showed him this. I don't know what we're going to do about this, but as you can see, it's getting worse, and it's really getting dry right in here. And I'm afraid that tile's going to start cracking. So anyway, and Jimmy and I need to clean off this pool cover. It's getting bad, just with all the leaves and that little bit of rain. I can just imagine what it's going to do this winter. We're just going to have to keep on top of it. I mean, look at these. So we'll just get a brush and the pressure washer and or the hose, and just lightly brush it and try to spray everything off the edge. I just want to get it done before it gets too bad. Anyway, like I said, mainly wanted to show you the doors. Yeah, that's it for now.